Hello and welcome to Review the Light. Today we're going to be looking at the R40 Seeker, and I have not even removed this light from its package yet, so you're going to be taking a first look at it along with me here. We'll learn it together. So the R40 Seeker, so it's a variable output rechargeable LED flashlight. It claims a max of 1,100 lumens, total of 100 hours max runtime, 280 meters throw max. So it's got a built-in lithium-ion rechargeable built-in lithium rechargeable battery. I'm guessing lithium-ion. I read online about it that it's 26650. So we'll take a look and find out. So on the side here, we've got some of the specs. It's got 3 modes: 1,100 lumens, 250, or 12 lumens for 2 hours, 7 hours, or 100 hours. Impact, water resistance, some dimensions. So that's that. Let's open it up and take a look. Oh, and I should mention I really do like Olight's packaging. Again, it may not be something that is extremely important, but I always think it's a fun touch to have some interesting packaging. So, undo their puzzle here. We'll remove the light. And seems to be some other goodies packed in here in a box at the bottom. It might be easier to remove from this side, so we'll try that. Here we go. Let's see in this nice little black box what goodies do we have in here. Alright, so we have some Olight flyers, advertising for some other lights. More of the same there. I have appears to be a warranty card. Yep. And the instruction manual, so we'll keep a hold of that because I haven't tried using this light before. So, got some spare O-rings in a pack, always nice. The charging cable, looks like a micro USB. Lanyard, no branding or anything, just a pretty standard plain black lanyard. Let's see where that might go. Here we've got this on the end here where you would be able to attach a lanyard. I like this design with the 2 holes separate there so that you can attach a lanyard without ruining the ability to tail stand. It's a pretty nifty feature. I always like to see little thoughtful things like that. And then we have, looks like the plug for the light. So, and I will mention here for the review, this car charger here with the Olight brand was thrown in because it was in a separate pack. I'm guessing that it's not a standard accessory, but rather an optional one you can purchase if you desire. So, yep, these all look like a pretty standard. This has Olight's branding on it. This one does not appear to have any Olight branding, but both seem pretty standard USB ports for either a car or a wall outlet. And this plugs right in there. Most of my viewers are probably familiar with USB, but it's a very standard power supply now. So you can plug this into a computer or either a wall adapter like this or a car adapter like this. There's also lots of other fancy things they have for USB. So, and this micro is pretty standard also for the male end. On the other side here, your phone probably takes it if you have a newer phone. Many devices do. So here at the end we've got the charging port with this rubber flap to cover it now. I'm not sure how much I would trust this for submersion, but just for splash proofness it looks like it'd do the job of keeping water out. Yep, and that fits in pretty snugly right there. A little bit of tugging and it stays in, so that's good. It looks like it can actually hang from it also, so that's good to see that it comes out easily enough, but isn't going to fall out on accident, so that's good. And as you probably noticed, we've got a good tail stand there, I think I mentioned earlier. Taking a look at the side here, we've got some standard Olight square knurling. They like that square knurling pattern. R40 Seeker, the model name. Olight brand there. It looks like the serial number. And this feels like a tail cap switch, so my tendency was to press that, but it's not. That's the battery cover. It looks like it's just controlled by this side switch here. So there we go. They pre-charged the battery, which is good. Those are usually kept at 3.6 volts as optimum, so I'll check later to see what that was at, just out of curiosity. So it appears that turning the light on, you can do with a quick click, and off again with a quick click. And, oh, I'm getting ahead of myself. Take a look at the head. Got a Cree XML2 emitter in there. Smooth reflector, fairly deep compared to the width of it, so not extremely wide head, but it looks like it'll have better throw than some due to the depth that they have in the reflector there. A red O-ring, which is kind of a nice touch. It adds a little color to it. Silver bezel here, or excuse me, silver colored stainless steel most likely. So that's nice to protect the head. Some small heat dissipation fins, which is good. Keep the head of the light cool, move the heat away from the LED, prolong the lifetime of your light. Okay, so I'm going to click to turn it on. And it's supposed to have 3 modes, so we've got this one. If I hold down while it's on, what happens? We get brighter twice. So those are our 3 modes. Looks like as you hold down, you just cycle through those 3. Okay. And it appears to remember the last one that you had it turned on in. Get these cords and such out of the way. So if I turn it back to a low brightness here, it appears that I've locked it. There, back on. Okay. So if I turn back to this low brightness and turn it off, back on. Yep, so it remembers the brightness you last used. And it does seem like it has an electronic lock-in function, which some people enjoy and others might not, but it's something you should be aware of. I appear to have activated it by accident. So, okay, here's our diagram for the instructions on the use for the light. From the off position, looks like we can either do 1 click to get into our low, medium, and high, which I found already, just by holding down, cycling through those. So looks like while it's on, I can also go to 2 clicks to get into the special mode, and then clicking from there turns it back off, and it seems like the strobe is not remembered. So 2 clicks while it's on takes you to strobe. Holding back down while it's on there takes you to the last mode you used. Or while it's off, looks like I can get straight to the strobe with 2 clicks. So whether it's on or off, it looks like you always get to strobe mode with 2 clicks. Good to know. So, looks like a pretty simple overall user interface. So click to turn it on to the last mode you used, unless it was strobe, in which case the last regular brightness mode you used. Holding down to cycle through the 3 regular brightness modes, low, medium, and high. Whichever one you pick is remembered. And then whether it's on, 2 clicks takes you to strobe, or if it's off, 2 clicks takes you to strobe. So, fairly simple user interface. Shouldn't take you that long to figure out. You just figured it out with me. And it also looks like this might have a battery indication feature that looks kind of clear to me. Let me take a quick look at the user manual, see if that's the case. Alright, and it looks like this is used for a low battery warning, so according to the instructions, this will start flashing either slowly or quickly once the battery level starts to drop to either below 50% or else even lower than that. That'll start flashing to let you know. And also according to this, there is a light inside of the charging port. A charging indicator. So we'll see if I can get that hooked up for you real quick. If this takes too long, I'll just edit it out later. If not, I'll just let you be patient while I get it hooked up. Okay, so here we are charging. Sure enough, we've got a red light right there. It calls it a dual color indicator, so my guess is that that's going to turn green once it's fully charged. So that's also a nice feature. You can see right there whether it's charged or not. Very nifty. So there it is charging. Alright, well, now that we've taken a look at all its features, this has been the R40 Seeker by Olight, and we can take it outside. Okay, and here's a shot of that green light in there, showing that the light is fully charged. Welcome back to Review the Light. We've got the Olight R40 Seeker here in my backyard. We'll see how she does at night. So, turning it on. This is a low mode. You can see a pretty good spot there in the middle. You might be able to tell the spill is a pretty average. Not too narrow, not too wide. Kick it up to the medium level. Here we go. Let you look around a little bit. The medium level is pretty much plenty of brightness to see around by at night. Roof, you can kind of make out the tree behind my garage there, and we'll kick it up one more higher, and there you can get very good detail and see how the spot on the tree maintains its integrity even pretty far away. So very bright, high level. So just run through those one more time. So low, medium, and high. So that's it. Thanks for checking out the Olight R40 Seeker. This is Review the Light.